On this episode of Kim's Rude Awakenings, the Medinas, a family whose adult children expect to be waited on hand and foot.
If Mom's still willing to cook for us and do our laundry, we'll take advantage of it.
Mom Priscilla complains that nobody helps her.
Sometimes I told them, wash your dishes, come on. They don't do it.
And now that she's a grandmother, Priscilla's getting stuck cleaning up after her grandson, Ethan, too.
Can you put Ethan's clothes upstairs, please?
5 minutes.
I do everything, come on, now! I'm getting old and I'm getting tired. I said you should help.
Kim Woodburn and Mike Chalut are gonna make that dream come true.
What have you got to say for yourselves?
I think it's hopeless.
Britain's Queen of Clean, Kim Woodburn, is traveling the world with lifestyle expert Mike Chalut on a very special assignment. Their mission, to identify, confront, and rehabilitate messy, disorganized families and bring pride back into their homes. This time, Kim and Mike are going karaoke crazy with the Medinas. Comprising Mom Priscilla, a.k.a. Lola, Dad Barry, daughter May and her son Ethan, middle child Michelle, and youngest son Mark. To the outside world, the Medinas seem like an average karaoke-loving family. But once inside the doors of their home, it becomes very evident that Mom does everything and has nothing to sing about.
My mom takes care of pretty much everything, does all the cleaning, cooking, does the laundry.
My mom likes it. I don't know what to say. She just likes it. Oh my goodness.
But it's not just her kids.
I get mad at my sister, because like Ethan leaves a mess and she doesn't clean up after him. My mom shouldn't have to take care of her kids and her grandchildren as well on top of that.
For Priscilla, it's become a routine.
Well, I kind of feel bad at times just seeing her doing all the work around the house.
I work too much. I work in the office 5 days a week. I work at home 7 days a week. So that's considered like 12 days a week. Too much.
But Mom is her own worst enemy. Because even on those rare occasions when her kids do offer to help, Priscilla says no. It has to be done her way or no way at all.
She prefers that she does it herself because she thinks if we do it, it's incorrect. So we're like, okay. She volunteered.
I think my children knows how to do everything. It's just they don't want to do it because their mom is always there to do it for them.
And that is the Medina's big issue. Mom caters to her kids and then complains that they never help her out. Well, Priscilla, lucky for you, Kim and Mike are on their way. They are going to put a stop to the madness with a very rude awakening.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, thanks for coming.
Is everyone sleeping?
Yes, there's a sleeping.
Yeah, that's nice. Let's get them out of bed.
Good morning, Medina family. You three grown-up children should be helping your mother.
It's time to stop singing and time to start working. This is gonna be your rude awakening.
What's going on?
All the adults are in bed and your poor mother. You should be up, she should be in bed. She's earned her rest.
She's got a job and she's taking care of you three. 4.
She's slaving, this woman. Look at the eyes filling up as we speak. You keep it in, don't you? What have you got to say for yourselves?
I think it's hopeless.
That's your problem.
I really need your help. I'm getting tired.
We'll sort you out, love. This family are going to stop it. Now, come on, don't get upset. You're going to stop it. I'm not going to see your mother like this.
Is this a clothes hanger of some sort, or is this actually a table?
That's your
That's my mom's laundry. She likes to hang it up there.
Did we miss a step after the washing machine?
Yes. The dryer's right beside the washing machine, but she chooses to lug it into the dining room table.
Why did you go and buy a dryer if you never used it?
Because I thought I can save electricity by doing this.
You've got to use a dryer, love.
It goes washing machine, dryer, fold the clothes.
Okay. Maybe they can do the laundry for me.
So if they put their stuff in the dryer, you would not object to that?
Oh, she would.
No.
She would.
No, because she did it all one time. She makes everything white color.
It's the dryer.
No. You do not put blacks in with whites. Now stop it.
No.
And your mother says, as a mother will, oh, you're ruining that. And you know why you do it? Because she'll take it off you and say, let me do it. And you go,
Laziness.
yes.
Yes.
Laziness.
Do
Laziness, disgraceful. Kim, let's see the rest of this
Both
house.
you're listening to this. This kitchen is some joke, isn't it?
Kim, it's a laundromat continued. What is this?
What are knickers or underpants all on a banana?
So embarrassing. They don't see what them.
Who do they belong to?
That's sisters.
But this nonsense of not using a dryer's got to stop, lovey. It's nuts.
Enough's enough. Kim, look at their storage room.
This is not used as a bedroom. There's a bed in there.
It's our guest room.
And what guest in the right mind's going to stay in here?
Ethan doesn't have his own bedroom?
No.
And he's 3.
Correct.
Why doesn't he?
Because this room is like this and it's been...
Well, it's got to be changed. You've got to get this cleared out, haven't you?
Yes.
Yes! Enthusiasm round here is nil, innit? Not being funny.
This family is in denial. Kim and Mike need to formulate a plan.
What is our plan of attack here?
Well, we've got to get the little boy in his own room for a start.
He'll be 27 years old and still sleeping with his mother at this rate.
I want to take Mark, the son. I want to show him the art of washing.
I'm going to take those kids into the kitchen because I don't even know if they know where to start.
Now, the subject of cooking. If you and I say we're together, I'm not suggesting we are, you'd cook one night, I cook the next. As I say, it's fair, isn't it? My night, I'd have candles on the table, I'd change and wait for you. It'd be lovely, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but we're friends.
When you nurture each other, things can develop, you know.
You want me to nurture you?
Yes, oh yes.
But I don't want to nurture you.
We'll do this later.
Later again? When is later? Later is always later. Nothing happens.
The kids know that if they don't clean up, their mom will do it for them.
I got a degree in engineering and manipulation. 5 years of hard work. How to get out of anything you want.
We know how to push my mom's buttons, what not to push.
Okay, we're done now.
But that smug attitude is about to come to an end. It's time for the switch.
1, 2, 3, 4. Clean up now or out the door.
It's time to switch things up. Your mother is going on strike.
She's doing nothing.
Barry, we're going to have you in the kitchen with May, okay? I want you to start cooking. Michelle, you're going to be doing some cleaning. And Mark, you're going to be doing some laundry. And Lola, are you going to promise me that you're not going to do anything?
I'll just help them now a little bit.
No. You will not help them at all. We're trying to help you, darling. And any complaints or moaning and groaning, you'll regret the day you were born. And don't you laugh at me, I'm serious.
The Medinas are up to their eyeballs in work that they don't know how to do.
Where do we even begin?
And with Priscilla on strike, this family doesn't have a chance.
My arm is tired.
Stop your darn nonsense.
The Medina's big issue is that mom caters to her adult kids and then complains that they never help her out.
You're lazy. You don't even seem to help.
Kim and Mike are supporting mom's right to strike.
Get up, let's go, get to it.
Let's be keen.
Get ready for disaster. Kim and Mike have thrown Mark headfirst into the laundry room, and he doesn't have a clue.
Oh, man.
They put Michelle on bathroom cleaning duty,
Where do we even begin?
Instant noodles, we can just boil that up.
and Mike is forcing Barry and May to attempt preparing a meal from scratch.
We still have some leftovers from last night. I'll just heat some up.
There's no question that without Priscilla, this family is completely lost.
It's been ages since I've done this cooking.
Oh, this sucks.
What are you doing, dear?
I'm trying to clean the toilet like you asked.
There's no elbow grease going on, is there? You can't tickle it, dear. You don't tickle a toilet, dear. You batter into it, dear.
I'm battering.
You're
I'm
tickling the toilets! You know.
Look, my arm is tired.
Stop your darn nonsense.
No.
Still looks good.
Still looks good. This is leftovers from last night.
Yep.
And we just popped it in the microwave? The whole point of this was that you were going to do cooking from scratch.
That's a big problem.
We don't know how to do that.
Very disappointed. Gang, this was very disappointing. May, Barry, you reheated food? I asked you to cook from scratch. What do you have to say for yourself?
I'm sorry, we don't know how to cook.
How did you do in the laundry room?
I'm not too sure, to be honest with you. I just threw everything in and pushed some buttons and started going.
Everything all just mixed in.
That'll be a joy, won't it? That'll be a joy, won't it?
Michelle, the bathroom.
Well, I caught this young woman with a toilet brush in her hand, and this was it.
I was trying.
You can't clean feces off a loo the way you were going on. I'm not giving you any cuddles. I'm disgusted with a lot of you. Out of 10, nothing.
Oh.
I agree with the things she was saying. I think we should help out my mom a bit.
It's like a wake-up call. Maybe my mom is a little burnt out.
Guess it's time for us to, as adults, step up to the plate and help out.
Right now, Priscilla does all the laundry, but she refuses to use the dryer.
When she hangs the clothes and she cooks certain dishes, they leave an odor in our clothing. And then we have to get her to do the laundry all over again.
Look at Uncle's Mark underwear.
That has Mark totally embarrassed.
People come over and then there's like my underwear hanging on chairs and stuff like that.
Drying underwear in the kitchen is a thing of the past. Kim is showing Mark how to take charge of the family's laundry.
We want whites separated.
White separated.
Whites, light shades, and darks. They come under lights, the grey. This is a strange thing to have in a house. It's something I avoid in my home because it's neither one thing nor the other. It's light shade, but it's got the black in it. It's an absolute pain to go buying a thing like that. Same as these. I'm against this totally. I'm going to tell you why. You've got black heels, black toes, and white body to the sock. I would never trustingly throw that in with white, saying, oh, my Lord, supposing the black runs. So you'd find yourself hand-washing those for a few washes until you saw the black had totally come out, then you could put them with lights. Now, let's get to the laundry. There's an awful lot of writing and bits. However, it's self-explanatory. You just simply turn it on what you require. And here it will tell you, the temperatures to wash at, read it, and bung in the light that applies to it. Now, your dryer. It's a lovely, once again, self-explanatory. Right, let's open this. Let's get this out, my love. Look, oh, this is absolutely filthy.
That's a lot.
I have never seen a filter so full in a dryer. 2 reasons it's a very bad thing not to clean this filter. If your dryer should malfunction and overheat, this will set on fire. The second thing is, if this filter is so blocked, what would take you half an hour's dry is taking you 45 minutes, so you're wasting money. For heaven's sake, clean out the filter.
And laundry is only the start of the problems. May, Mark, and Michelle are too lazy to cook their own meals.
Dinner is ready. Help yourself.
We really enjoy my mom's cooking, and so we can't make anything half as good as what she does, so why try? Good excuse, right?
Lola,
Yes?
I need you to get out of the kitchen.
Good for me.
Good for you. That's right.
Mike is showing these 3 some kitchen basics.
First, we're gonna start off by giving you each a pen. Now, you don't need a pen to cook, but I need you to know...
Write down the stuff we're gonna order.
No, wrong. I need you to write down the first thing that you do when you walk into the kitchen. Don't look, no cheating. May?
Get a drink of water.
Michelle?
I look inside the fridge.
Mark?
Same answer. Well, you open the fridge.
We won.
That's the right answer.
You didn't win, you all lost. The first thing you do when you come into the kitchen is you wash your hands.
Question?
Right. That was not a trick question, people. These are your basic ingredients that you need to have in your kitchen at all times. Now, let's just go over it and say it out loud and say it clear. What do we need in this kitchen? We need
Eggs, flour,
Salt.
Pasta,
rice,
2% milk,
olive oil,
Chicken broth.
crushed red pepper,
canned tomatoes,
ground black pepper,
cornstarch.
Next thing we're gonna learn in the kitchen. Show me how much pasta you need for 5 people.
All of it.
This is 6 bags of pasta, you guys.
Yeah, that's a little too much.
That's a little too
General rule. Everyone do this for me. This is equivalent to 1 serving of pasta. This is how you properly determine how much pasta you're gonna eat per person. Okay?
Okay.
So what's the first thing we do in the kitchen? Let's just review.
Wash our hands.
Wash our hands. Now, if we're cooking a simple meal like pasta, what's the golden rule? Nice. Here are some recipes. I'm gonna leave you with these. Now, I need each of you to choose a signature dish that you're actually able to cook. If everyone has a different signature dish, we have 3 different meals.
Now, I'm going to show you how it should be done.
And while Michelle is in the mood to learn new things, Kim is taking advantage
Guess round there.
and putting her back in front of the toilet.
On your knees. On
my knees?
Yeah, oh, you poor devil. Now, look, a nylon scarer, which you shouldn't need to let it build up for heaven knows how long. A little bit of cleaning powder, and any scarring powder that's used for toilets. There's several makes. Now, watch. It isn't permanent, darling. You're simply not elbow greasing it, darling. Look, it's coming off, love. And I've got my hand down here. It's not going to bite you, the poo and pee. Look! Oh, I love doing this. Look at the brown that's gone. Woo! You know, I do like cleaning toilets. We've done it spotlessly.
Cooking, cleaning, and maybe even a little hanky-panky.
I really think I'm gonna leave now.
Are all of Kim's wildest dreams about to come true?
Going belong, Mike. Family!
Kim Woodburn and Mike Chalut have been motivating the Medina family to get off their butts and start helping out.
You don't tickle a toilet, do you? You batter into it, do you?
battering.
You're tickling the toilet!
This family's big issue, Mom caters to her adult kids and then complains that they don't help her out.
I do everything, come on, now!
Part of the problem is that Priscilla is making the work she does harder than it needs to be.
I have my own way doing things in the house.
What are these marks? Do you know what they are?
But Kim is showing her that cleaning doesn't have to be complicated.
There should be no drips left in this at all. Now, good old hand-washing soap. I'm not putting much on, I'm skimming it. That's enough. Now watch, I'm stroking it, my love. Because this is a silk. Silk is very fragile. You can't start scrubbing with a brush and things like that. Always do the whole cushion so there's no watermarks. Do you see what I mean? Look.
Yeah, very nice.
Now, how to dry it, my dear. You pour a gin and tonic, a big gin and tonic. Make it a treble. You're on your own, who can talk about you? You then take a clean white towel, doubled, my love, and then you sit here, you see, my dear, with your treble gin and tonic. Pretend you don't hide it in the cupboard. And you sit here, you see, and in about an hour, the heat of your bum would have dried this completely. It's the truth.
Priscilla is seeing the bigger picture. A different outlook can make any job easier,
Would I lie to you?
even if you're not drinking a triple gin and tonic.
Have you got any gin?
May, stop that. Turn off the TV. Turn off the TV and pretend you're sleeping so that he can sleep.
But when the chores are done, Priscilla is dealing with a much bigger issue. She's still babying her adult children, and that's teaching them some bad lessons about dependence.
Good night, Mom.
Good night.
My mom always said that, like, if you sleep with your child, it bonds you together. So when he was a newborn, he slept with me, and it's been just like that for, like, almost 4 years now.
Mike wants to help. But Kim has got other things on her mind.
This is very weird. Oh, come on, I'll show you this way.
But he still needs to make his point.
Don't belong, Mike.
With a spare bedroom available, there's space for Ethan to have his own room.
We need to really, really organize this room and make this room Ethan's room.
Mike is helping May deal with the change.
It's really important that we make this transition for Ethan really fun because it is going to be difficult for him, but he needs his independence.
I guess it's time for me to let him grow up and be a big boy, so might as well start now.
And this will be your room, all by yourself.
Because you're a big boy, right?
We definitely need that room for Ethan so that he can have a place of his own.
If May can let go and allow Ethan to have his independence, then there's a chance that Priscilla can do the same for her family. But this may be easier said than done.
So, and then rinse up that one.
Can they bring it all together for the final challenge?
We want you to get your house nice and tidy, everything beautiful. But we haven't finished yet.
I know.
The little boy, your lovely little boy, has got to have his own bedroom. We are so keen to get you your bedroom, aren't we, darling? Yes, always.
This all has to be done in the next 24 hours.
Really?
Did I ask you to speak?
I'm sorry, I just
gotta
don't
get-
think it's possible.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
With so much to do in so little time, the family is getting frustrated.
Whose idea was it to bring this lady to come to our house?
May, Michelle.
And there's a very real chance that Priscilla will end up doing everything on her own. Kim and Mike have issued the Medinas their final challenge.
We want you to get your house nice and tidy, and your lovely little
Oh, yes.
boy has got to have his own bedroom.
We'll be back in 24 hours.
And the work is starting to get done. Mark is taking care of the laundry, while Priscilla and Michelle are going through the guest room clutter. But May isn't doing anything.
Can you stop taking your sweet time and help us clean your son's toys?
Okay, give me 2 seconds. It won't finish.
I'm like, Mom's tired.
You're
I'm
so
tired.
lucky. Since this morning I'm cleaning. I'm starving too.
Oh, this is so annoying. We have so much stuff. I don't know how we're gonna get this done.
But it's your stuff.
This still has tags on it.
Can you stop eating, please?
Yeah.
It's beginning to feel like May doesn't actually want things to change at all.
Whose idea was it to bring this lady to come to our house? We would have been fine with this hiding.
helping you.
You're helping.
Unlike May, Ethan does want to help,
Wow, Ethan, you're so fast.
and his enthusiasm is inspiring everyone.
Are you happy you have your own room?
Yes, Mama.
So you'll be by yourself only, right?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
The result? May is learning to let go, and Ethan is welcoming his newfound independence with open arms.
Ethan, whose bed is that?
Mine.
Are you gonna sleep here tonight?
It seems like he's adapting to this room perfectly. So I think I'm gonna be the one that's gonna have a hard time.
That's teaching Priscilla the importance of independence too. Her kids may not be doing things her way, but they are getting things done.
Hey, dinner time! Dinner time!
Dinner time.
Wow. Who prepared this?
We did.
Wow. Thank you so much.
You happy, Mom?
Very, very happy because my kids finally, they're learning, they're trying. This will be your job from now on. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Thank you so much.
Now their time is up. And the big question is whether or not Kim and Mike will approve of the changes this family has made.
Wow! Look at your room!
It's lovely.
You're so happy now, aren't you? Do you look good?
Ethan, do you like having your own bedroom?
Yeah.
Do you? Is it good?
Whose rooms is this?
Mine.
Yay! All right!
He seems happy with it, doesn't he?
He does. He likes it a lot. Say thank you, Kim.
Take the him.
Say thank you, Mike.
Take the mine.
Yay!
Ethan's room is beautiful. It's been 3 years now, almost 4. It was time that he moved out of my bed and into his own.
But just so no one forgets how far they've come, Kim and Mike have prepared photographs on the wall of shame.
Look at it now, look.
Oh no!
There's Ethan.
The kitchen table looked like a laundromat. But now the dryer is being used and it's making a major difference.
Is that? I think this is Ethan's room over there now.
Yeah.
The guest room was simply another space to throw things. But now, Ethan has a room to call his own.
Give me 5. Yeah, for the good room.
And the living rooms, which were off limits because of the mess, now offer Barry and Priscilla the perfect place to sing their grandson to sleep. Kim's rude awakening has worked. Priscilla now has some help around the house, and the entire family is on the road to independence.
I'm very proud of my kids because they really help me so much now, and I'm so happy.
They were a happy family.
Listen to me.
What?
You never sing me a song. You have never sung me a song.
Do you want me to sing you a song?
Oh, it's lovely, very romantic, isn't it?
Do you want me to sing you a love song?
Be nice.
No.
This time on Kim's Rude Awakenings, the Gabourys, a real hockey family that's skating on thin ice.
I can't remember the last time I used a hanger.
This family doesn't know how to store its belongings.
Dude, just hang your stuff on the piano, okay?
And that's made the house an overstuffed mess.
Now, your kids can't be playing with all those toys, dear. Please.
That's why I called you.
Kim Woodburn and Mike Chalut have got to get this family playing like a team.
I am tearing my hair out at the moment.
Britain's Queen of Clean, Kim Woodburn, is traveling the world with lifestyle expert Mike Chalut on a very special assignment. Their mission: to identify, confront, and rehabilitate messy, disorganized families and bring pride back into their homes. This time, Kim and Mike are coaching the Gaboury family, comprising Mom Kathy, Dad Gary, Gary's daughter Jennifer, and sons Adam and Sheldon. The Gabourys have been living in this house for 12 years. But over time, it's become a smelly, disorganized mess that nobody can stand to be in.
I'm feeling overwhelmed by it, and it's gotten the better of me, I guess.
Despite the fact that Mom works as a project manager and Dad is a custodial supervisor,
Okay, Mike, come on, we're gonna be late. Let's go.
they are heavily involved in their son's hockey team. But when they're done at the rink, that's when the frustrations begin.
Yeah, when we get home from practice, the hockey bag equipment goes on the living room floor and sprawls out.
We're at the point where things don't have a home. Just the assorted stuff you need to live life in a house just don't quite belong anywhere.
Even Gary's daughter, Jennifer, who only lives here part-time, can see that something's gotta change.
There's so much to do that you can't possibly do it in one day.
But to Gary, it just doesn't seem to matter.
More important to me right now is the family. Doing the things with the kids because they're still young.
The Gabourys' big issue? They devote too much time to having fun, and their home is suffering the consequences.
I've thrown up my hands and thrown in the towel and kind of given up lately, I think.
Well, if there's one thing Kim and Mike can do, it's whip this family into shape. Get ready, Gabourys. You're about to receive a very rude awakening.
Good morning, Gaboury family. It's time to face the music.
What the hell? There's a lot going on in your house, but no one's paying attention to detail. What is it?
You're a hockey family.
But you're not playing like a team. Get up and let's get going, Gaboury family. This is your rude awakening.
Are you the father?
Yes, I am.
Are you? Make way. I can see why we've been sent for, can't you? Yes, I see. Look at this house. Does this look a well-kept house to you?
No, you barged in. I mean,
Well, we had
were
company.
expecting you. I probably would have tidied up for you.
You know what you said there? You said, if I'd have known you were coming, that's a wrong attitude. When somebody knocks my front door, my house is beautiful.
That's impossible.
My house is gorgeous. Mike, please.
Let's go. Get in.
Get out
Move,
of my way.
move. What is this in the living room?
It's hockey equipment. We come in from hockey practice and we air the hockey equipment out.
Smell it.
Oh, it's musty.
He uses it 4 days a week.
You're short of hangers, are you?
Yeah, whatever.
You admit you're lazy, do you?
Yes.
So how do you entertain people with all this hockey equipment around here?
We
move
find
it,
places.
clean it up.
We move it around.
Why do we have 2 china cabinets in this one area? That's not
Well, I
really
have
good
2
use of...
sets of antique china.
But the china is outside of the china cabinets. We have glasses out here, we have plates
Well,
there.
they were clean and I haven't put them away yet.
Kim, there's all these storage spaces here, but I don't think anything's being stored in them because everything's out on the open.
Yeah, they're full of
Junk.
And in the basement, Kim and Mike can see that things only get worse.
Dreadful, dreadful. Doesn't it drive you nuts?
That's why I called you.
Again, look, the improper use of storage units.
Well, I mean, the kids are playing with their toys. I mean, they're kids.
Now, your kids can't be playing with all those toys, dear. Please.
How did it get like this?
Because we pay attention to our lives outside of the house, that we don't pay attention to our lives inside the house. That's how it got.
We need to have a meeting because I am tearing my hair out at the moment.
I don't want that to happen.
No, I do not. Let's go.
Let's go.
Organised flaming chaos it is.
See ya.
I'm looking forward to anything they have to offer us. I'm looking forward to being done and having everything organized. I'm intimidated by the amount that's left to do.
Yeah, that's a good word. I'm intimidated.
Chaos is all around. Kim and Mike need to come up with a game plan.
Kim, nothing is stored properly in this house.
Definitely not.
And that hockey equipment?
Oh.
It's gross.
It starts smelling, it starts mildewing. Don't they realise that?
No.
I've got to teach them to hang this stuff up. I'm telling you now, I really have.
Well, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take those children downstairs and I'm going to help them organize those toys.
Oh, we'll get them to throw some out or give it to charity.
They have to throw some out.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
By the way, have you ever played hockey?
I played for 9 years, actually.
9 years?
9 years. They actually called me Pretty Boy Chalut.
How big were you then? Were you as big as you are now?
Much bigger, actually.
Ooh.
Right now, Kathy's paperwork is piled everywhere.
Yeah, I pile things. And you move my piles and then I get mad at them
Yeah.
because I can't find it.
Where's my pile? Well, what pile?
And when Gary gets home from the rink, the hockey equipment gets thrown down anywhere there's space.
Dude, just hang your stuff on the piano, okay?
Not on the piano, it'll wreck the wood.
This disrespect of each other's space has got to stop. It's time for The Switch.
In the corner there, you've got lots of nice clothes, haven't you? When it's sorted out that you're going to do, that's going to be used for the purpose that Gary built it for. What did you build it for?
Actually, hockey.
Did you?
Yeah.
You're not using for that purpose, are you?
It's no big deal.
The hockey gear is in the living room. That is a big deal.
All right.
Kathy, Kim's gonna take you, and Gary, you're with me.
Kathy's in charge of the hockey gear, while Gary takes care of the paperwork. But even with Kim and Mike's guidance, this switch may be a lost cause.
Don't think it's dangerous for a woman like you to think.
Okay, bud, come on, we're gonna be late. Let's go.
The Gabourys' big issue is that they devote too much time to having fun, and their home is suffering the consequences.
I am tearing my hair out at the moment.
But Kim and Mike are coming to the rescue.
Kathy, Kim's gonna take you, and Gary, you're with me.
Now, Kathy will be organizing the hockey gear that Gary usually dumps on the floor.
Don't think it's dangerous for a woman like you to think.
And Gary will be sorting out the paperwork that Kathy leaves all over the house.
Do you want that?
I felt like I'd already given away everything I could give away, but once you get into it, there's always more. It amazes me how much stuff we have.
Okay, Mike.
It's all about piles. Go, go, go.
What's that?
That's hangers.
You said you didn't have any hangers. Now, let's get that hockey gear in.
Okay.
Kathy has got a handle on her side of things,
Come on, keep going because we're doing awfully well here.
but paperwork is dragging Gary down.
Yeah, it was embarrassing going through that. It was so much information. I'm on overload right now. Buddy.
Gentlemen, we have done the charity box. We've done the keep-in box. We've only got to put stuff upstairs in the wardrobes, and all the hockey gear is hung up.
Clothes is easy to organize. Paperwork's a little bit more time.
If you two lovely people tied as you went along, you'd never have this.
I guess we get too caught up in doing the fun things, and doing the less fun things is, I guess, not a priority.
We're making progress.
The switch for me actually worked for me. And I always considered myself a clean person. We are clean people, but I just feel like they've opened our eyes.
The Gabourys are realizing that they have to change their day-to-day habits. But even if the hockey equipment is removed from the living room, its stench is still lingering.
My house stinks of hockey. It's the little things that drive you nuts, right?
Kim is coming to the rescue by putting Gary's and Adam's sense of smell on trial.
Right. Barry, what's that, love?
What do you think it is, Adam?
A fish. Thank you very much indeed. What's that, my love? Now, what's that?
Oh, my God.
Now, what, my dear, is this, dear? Oh. What's that?
Oh, my God.
We all have a magnificent sense of smell. And if you think people can't smell sweaty, wet hockey gear, you are very mistaken. You know the barbecue?
Yeah.
Right? Cheap, aren't they? It deodorizes. So much stuff.
You're kidding me.
No, it does. For instance, we've got this, lovey. You see, the hands in there, hands sweat, lovey. So all you do is, my love, put aluminum foil or paper towel here. The snag with charcoal is, the one snag, as I see it is, it pours black, my love. Yeah. You don't want it all over this. Yeah, no. So you've got a choice. You can take 1, 2, 3, say 3 or 4 bits on Mum's old dishes.
Yeah.
You can put it downstairs and put that in there like that.
How long would I leave that in there? Like,
well, if they're very smelly, 2 or 3 days. If they're just mildly, 1 day, darling. Now, I tell you what, you've got smelly feet. But if you were to put a little tray in there, aluminum foil in it goes, or paper towel, and drop a few down there, and there you go. And you could do with keeping a permanent tray, you know where the hockey gear is?
Yeah.
Underneath it.
Oh, yeah?
And the smell will gravitate towards it. It kills the perspiration, because you can't wash this gear. Another thing, people get smelly cars, don't they? If you were, lovey, to take a dish like that, you know, and you were to put in this charcoal, you can't just put it, as the car goes round a corner, it'll go, out it comes. Take saran wrap, cover it on it, and punch it with great big holes and leave that in the boot. You call it a trunk boot of your car. Do you know any smells from the family spilt this gravitates towards that? Another thing, when you've used it, you can still use it for your barbecue. As soon as you throw it on and light it, the smell's gone. You're not wasting a thing.
Oh, that's a good point.
It is.
I am going to pass it on because we got a couple of kids on our team that are very rank.
Gary's getting the point, but what about the rest of the family?
Where's your remote?
I don't know. Where'd you put it?
I don't know.
It's me and my brother. We make a lot of messes with toys and stuff downstairs.
Can they find anything in this mess? Mike is putting Adam and Sheldon to the test.
Do you see that it's kind of like a mess in here or no?
Yeah.
We're gonna have to play a little game here. I'm gonna give you guys 1 minute to find your remote. Starting now. Come on, make me proud. 30 seconds. Let's go, let's go.
It was really hard. Like, everything was all over the place, and you like look and you see, whoa, what the heck is that?
No remote. How are we supposed to turn on the TV if we can't find the remote? Aha! The remote!
You find it in this bin where, like, what the heck is that doing there?
What we want to do, okay, is I want you guys to be responsible for this toy room.
Yeah.
Can you be in charge of that?
Yeah.
But there's going to be some systems put in place that you guys can have a really easy, accessible toy room. Because it shouldn't take this long to find everything, should it? No. First thing that we're gonna do, you guys, is that we're gonna label all your boxes so everything is organized and you know where everything is at all times. So Sheldon, you're gonna make a label. And Adam, you're gonna make a label. So you make one that says DVDs. Sheldon, you can make one for games. Perfect. Now we need one for Sheldon's toys. Adam's gonna write down Adam's toys. Good job. I also want you to take one label and mark it as a charity box. And you guys have so many toys here that you probably want to help other kids too, right?
Yeah.
All right?
Things are starting to get done, but Kim and Mike are relentless.
Did you ever use this, Lovey?
Not sure.
For this family, time is short, and so are tempers.
There is no way, hon.
The Gabourys' big issue, they devote too much time to having fun, and their home is suffering the consequences.
We just leave stuff everywhere.
The penalty is that although the family has nice things, the clutter is hiding them.
I can't find them.
Kim is helping Kathy and Gary rediscover their buried treasures
I don't think they're in here.
by boldly going where no cleaning lady has gone before.
What is all this stuff in here? Junk! Oh, because that's worth keeping, isn't it, Lovey?
That's my baseball shoe.
Why is it hanging on a piece of wood, Lovey?
I'm not sure.
Right. Wonder why you've got no room, is it? That's nice. How long have you had that?
12 years.
Oh, what the heck? Now, I found some cutlery.
That was my grandma's.
Was it, dear?
Yeah.
God. And you've had it in here in a dirty situation.
Well, you have to polish it. It takes too much work.
I'm going to show you quickly how you can clean silver. Check, first of all, that says sterling.
Yep.
So I know it's sterling silver. Silver plate, you cannot clean like I'm cleaning. It's got to be the real McCoy. Right, I got a bowl of water, my love, and I boiled a kettle. And I've lined this bowl with aluminum foil, all right? And I've hot water, my love. You should really have your rubber gloves on. I'm being very naughty. I've got here, my love, bicarbonate of soda.
Okay.
And in it goes. Right, lovey. I'll put one in, my love. Watch. This is how easy it is. Must be silver. Rinse it off in the water. Don't leave any of the soda on it at all. Dry it all off. Microfiber's lovely. It's a wonderful cloth to dry with. But look at the difference. Look at the difference in that spoon and that one.
Yeah.
Can you see that?
Wow.
Isn't it incredible? And another thing that's so lovely about this, you know the cream you clean silver with? Mm-hmm. It splatters all over the place. You can never get the powdery bits out of here. Good?
Magic.
It's wonderful. I think it's wonderful.
It was magical the way that you can clean silver without having to scrub at it the way I always have. I might have actually used this stuff if I'd known that.
Okay, let's get it organized.
Okay.
The family is taking baby steps. They're going through their personal items,
Bills, catalogs, magazines.
organizing the things that have been left to sit for years, and even tucking the dreaded hockey equipment away where nobody can smell it.
Find a home for everything, not just hide the mess. I want the mess to be permanently gone.
But have they got the stamina for Kim and Mike's final challenge?
Lots to do. You have got to get all the stuff out of that cool cupboard, haven't you?
It's gonna take a while.
I should care. It's your cupboard. You messed it up, you clean it out. The lot.
Mom, we need you to consolidate all the stuff that you have in your cabinets into one cabinet so we can get the other cabinets that aren't working out.
Okay.
Gentlemen, you're in charge of your toys. Okay?
Yeah.
Are you gonna help out Mom and Dad?
Yep.
All right, perfect.
You want to have this place so lovely if a VIP called at any time. You'd say, come in.
All right, let's go.
The Gabourys now have just a few short days to clear out their junk, organize their home, and get everything to the standards of a VIP.
Why don't we have supper first and then talk about this, okay?
The family's getting right to work.
How did my slipper end up down here?
Kathy has called in reinforcements to help sort through the mess.
Yeah, we're pretty bagged. Last night about 10 o'clock, we were trying to get things done and we started making really dumb mistakes. So it's a lot.
But it looks like things have gone from bad to worse.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Looks like a bomb hit this place. Kath!
What?
There is no way, hon. What are we trying to establish here? Let's look like slobs? Kath!
What?
This isn't working for me.
The Gabourys are at their breaking point. Could this challenge be the final straw? Kim and Mike could be in for a very disappointing return.
Honestly, I do this for a living, and my job, I can't see it being done.
Oh, God.
The Gaboury family has just a few short days to clear out their junk, organize their 3-bedroom home, and get everything to the standards of a VIP.
Dermot.
The work is taking its toll.
Looks like a bomb hit this place. Kath!
What?
This isn't working for me. This isn't working for me. Okay?
I know.
We're not gonna get it done. We're gonna look like total idiots. You know it.
But fraying tempers aren't gonna slow this family down. The boys are organizing their toys,
Sheldon, you still want this guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
and Gary is tackling some small renovations.
Got a roller for me?
While Kathy buys the furniture they need to properly display their china and silver.
When can I get it delivered?
This is a pile of garbage.
You know, it really amazed me that for 10 years we put off dealing with all the things we needed to deal with, and someone came in and gave us a deadline, and there you go.
Everything is coming together, but their time is coming to an end. And it'll be up to Kim and Mike to decide if this final challenge is complete.
Hello.
Kim, my dear?
Yes?
I want to treat you like a VIP because
thank
you've treated us like VIPs.
Oh, thank you.
So I got a little red carpet for you, and I'd like to walk you up the aisle. I'm sorry, but best man out, okay?
Oh,
All right,
thank
here we
you.
go.
Thank you very much. I always feel I belong on a red carpet, you know.
You do.
There's something about me.
You're a diamond.
Oh, and so are you, dear. I notice paint.
Yeah, lots of paint. No shoes. Let's see the next room. Let's see if the hockey equipment's gone. Come on, Kim.
Oh, look,
Oh
can we go?
my gosh.
Oh, my. Oh, this is absolutely beautiful.
Stunning.
Thank you.
This is what... Oh, look at that cabinet. You know what you want to look in it like a shop window? See what you can see. You do, you know. Oh. It's all right, isn't it?
Wow, there's a floor. Nice job, boys.
This family has passed the test.
Do you know what? You've got a fine, fine house, haven't you?
With the work done, now let the fun begin with cheerleader Kim and referee Mike.
There you go. Come on, come on.
But this rude awakening isn't over. Just in case anyone has forgotten how far they've come, Kim and Mike have prepared the wall of shame.
She's the manager.
I think they did it as Gamble.
The living room and front hall were filled with hockey gear and the stench that came with it. But they've been cleared out. Now everything has a home and the smell is gone.
You've got to admit the difference now, and it's staggering.
The dining room was a disaster zone that had been bombed by junk mail, envelopes, and paper. Yet, with a little organization, it's now a wide open space where everything is beautifully displayed.
Can't you tell?
And the basement, which had a new set of horrors in every single space, is now a room to be proud of. And even the coldest room in the house has a new warmth.
You know, I can make lots of excuses for how it got the way it was, but now I can't even imagine letting it get back to that.
It's given me this whole new motivation that was always there, but they tweaked it. They got me going again.
The family really came together as a team.
Do you know, it's been a smashing day, hasn't it? I've had a good time. You play a mean game of hockey.
Well, you're not bad with your pom-poms.
Don't be cheeky. Come on. Come on. Yeah, but where's the remote?
On this episode of Kim's Rude Awakenings, the Becks, a family whose home looks and sounds like an amusement park.
Look out, Mom. Here it comes.
Loads of stuff comes in,
Oh, man, Eric! This is ridiculous.
but nothing ever goes out. This could be Kim and Mike's biggest challenge yet.
Get out of that bed, Eric. Get out. Have a look.
Oh, Kim.
Oh!
Britain's Queen of Clean, Kim Woodburn, is traveling the world with lifestyle expert Mike Chalut on a very special assignment. Their mission, to identify, confront, and rehabilitate messy, disorganized families and bring pride back into their homes. This time, Kim and Mike are wading through the hand-me-down sea of the Beck family, comprising Mom Tina, Dad Eric, and kids Kayla, Katerina, Eric Jr., Brandon, and Cassandra. The Becks have always been extremely close, but as the family has grown, their house has just gotten smaller and smaller.
You have a bookshelf over there. Use it.
Our house is a jungle. I haven't invited friends over here since, like, grade school.
And why do you have to throw everything on the floor? What?
Because they have such a large family, the Becks receive loads of hand-me-downs.
Look at this place.
But they never get rid of anything. The clothes just collect on the floor and end up in poor condition because they aren't cared for properly.
Oh, man. Eric, you make more work for me.
I'm constantly wishing that every time she does the laundry, half the stuff would be donated away.
When it comes to doing the house cleaning, Eric orders his daughters to tidy up, but he uses a completely different approach with his sons.
My dad's big thing for the boys, just the boys though, is here, I'll give you $5, do the dishes.
But still, the chores never get done.
Hi, guys.
Eric's a full-time contractor, and Tina has a part-time job. So buying a bigger home wouldn't be difficult. But Tina refuses to move.
I come from an Army-Navy background. We constantly were moving every couple of years. For me, I just don't want that for my kids.
Instead of moving, Tina has nominated her family for a rude awakening.
Found the remote.
Because she can't take the stress of the mess anymore.
Oh, come on, guys. It's like riding a roller coaster. It's scary.
Their big issue? The Becks have got too much stuff in a limited amount of space. It's time to save these people from themselves. Kim and Mike are going to fix the problem with a very rude awakening.
Good morning, Beck family. We hear you're a big family in a small house.
You've got unwanted gifts you won't part with, and your sleeping arrangements stink.
Things are gonna change. This is your rude awakening.
Yes! Oh, what a step. Who's that? It's my husband. Really, aren't you the lucky one? Get out of that bed, Eric. Get out.
What?
Get Jess and get out of that bed. What are you doing, Stephen, when I'm here? You heard me.
Kim.
Who are you?
Who are you? More to the point.
Be nice.
What is your name?
My name's Cassandra.
How do you do? My name's Kim. You may call me Kim. Are you frightened of me? You've every reason to be. What's that bed doing there?
This is my bedroom.
Wait a second. This is a family room.
And my bedroom.
But your mum and dad sleep in this room. For how long have you slept here?
10 years.
Dear God.
10 years?
Oh, Kim. Oh, Kim.
Oh, God. Oh,
That's your step.
Oh, God. This is awful.
Oh.
Is this the laundry room?
No.
It's a room.
If that's the laundry room in there, what's this here?
But this is the playroom.
This is the
How can you play in here? You can't move in here.
I already knew my house was disorganized, but they definitely pointed out a lot of the obvious flaws. Very embarrassing.
How's all this washing mounted like this? I know you both work, but lovely, this is terrible, isn't it?
So hard to keep up on it.
Well, we can see that, dear.
Yeah.
Who is she? Karina.
Older daughter.
Hi, honey.
Good morning, dear.
Oh.
Well, suggest you go and get in a better mood. It's a horrible child.
That's Katerina.
The use of your space in this house is horrible. This is a gorgeous bathroom.
It is.
But your sinks are full of junk. You got clothes barfing out of the laundry room, and you got a beautiful tub right here.
The house is really small.
Tell me honestly that you're children and you need all these clothes. You don't?
No, I don't.
So, I mean, I'll bet you most of the clothes in their bedrooms they don't want.
Or don't wear.
Lovey, washing is the bane of your lives. You gotta sort it.
This family needs a kick in the pants. Kim and Mike are forming a strategy.
They don't know how to use their spaces properly.
Because I know the house is small. It's not that small. It can be used correctly. Now you come on.
I want to teach the family how to downsize. Get the stuff out of the house.
Well done, oh God.
Like, just get it out.
When you've done that, I want to show them how to store things correctly, you know, the neatest, smallest way possible. You make the best of the closets they've got. Clothes are very expensive. Wash them properly, last for years. Now, I'll wash my scanties, and always into special stuff, you see. Now, you take this, look. That has been, I've had it quite a number of years. No. What do you think?
Of your leg?
The garter! No, does it do anything at all?
Kim, the garter doesn't do anything for me.
Part of the problem right now is that work around the house isn't distributed evenly.
Eric, you gotta come help me. You gotta get off the computer. If you don't, you're grounded.
My dad expects the girls to do it. Like, you're girls, you should clean up.
And on the rare occasions where the boys are forced to do something by their mom, their dad rewards them with cash.
Don't tell Mom that I give you money all the time.
The men in this family need a 21st century wake-up call. It's time for The Switch.
Stopping here. Father like a mug, you two. Well, it's stopping. We're about to reverse roles.
Girls, you're gonna relax. You're gonna sit around with me, hang out, and have a good time. And if we feel like cleaning something, we'll clean something.
Hey, that's not fair, eh?
No, that's fine. And gentlemen, you're with lovely Kim.
You lucky devils.
Thank you.
While the girls live the good life,
Get over there, you! And you stop your nonsense!
the boys are teetering on the edge.
This is an outrage to me as a human being that you young men are so lifeless.
And Kim's about to lose it.
This is outrageous. Look at this place.
The Beck family's big issue is that they've got too much stuff in a limited amount of space.
You guys gotta start helping me around here, because this is getting ridiculous.
Up until now, the boys have been paid to do minimal amounts of work, while the girls have done everything for free. But Kim and Mike are changing things up.
We're about to reverse roles.
Do a little wipe
The
down.
girls are getting money for even the slightest amount of cleaning.
Good job, Mom. Good job. $5. Nice.
Done. Way done.
Such exertion.
While the boys toil away in the kitchen.
Stop mucking around, you're wasting time. Get on with the sink.
Buddy.
I'm doing it.
Hurry up, how young are you? Like an old man.
It was funny to see the boys practically fade in expression when they found out that they had to come in the kitchen and clean with Kim. And we got to do what they do. And it was pretty interesting to be my dad for an hour.
On your knees. Yeah. On. Now let me see you scrubbing. Scrub this. Yes!
The boys actually doing something for the first time without being paid. Seeing they're actually on the ground doing work. Yeah, that was pretty amazing.
See what I mean? Did I tell you to stop?
There we go! All right. Kim, how's it going in there, babe?
It's torture! They're all useless.
Oh, it's fun in here, honey. It's fun in here.
I've had enough. I'm nearly having a breakdown. You nearly put me in the hospital with my nerves. Do you know that? Are you happy about that? You're a great family, but I hope you taught you that you got to all muck in here.
And there's a lot of work to do.
There's a lot of you, so you wouldn't have to do much, you know.
The switches proved to the Becks that everyone needs to be involved in the home. And what better place to start than the ridiculous clothing situation?
We need to downsize. I need you to go downstairs and get all the clothing that is not stored away and bring it to me right now. Because we're gonna go through all of your items of clothing today. Now, I don't wanna be selective, I just want you to get everything. Let's go, kids. Move the mountain. Up we go.
I don't think any of us realized how much we actually owned. I mean, we knew there was a lot, but when you put it all in one room. Oh my God.
Oh my God is right.
The Becks knew they had an excess of clothing, but this mountain is absolutely haunting. It's time to get this stuff out the door.
Ready? This is nice. Now this was maybe in high fashion in 1956. And I'm all about retro, and I'm all about vintage, okay? But this is ugly.
But the Becks aren't done yet. Mike needs to show Eric and Tina how to prevent another mountain from forming.
There's a lot of stuff coming in and nothing's going out. So what we're gonna create is the Beck Family Custom Station. As a custom officer, you need to know 2 words, yes and no.
But how do you say no? I mean, it's so hard to say no. To me, it's rude. If somebody's trying to give you something, then you should graciously accept it. And
if you can't find it in your heart to say no, you can just take the stuff yourself and bring it right to charity. Here's a bag of hand-me-downs. I need you to rifle through this stuff, in, out. Let's begin.
First, put it in there.
to have Mike come in and actually get us to go through the house and find out what was there and then to go through it all and sort it all, it's amazing.
We managed to do it in less than an hour, and I'm impressed. Now I can get on with the rest of my life.
The Becks have cut down the amount of clothing they have, but now they need to learn how to store their out-of-season items. Kim's solution, vacuum-sealed bags.
They're absolutely fabulous. They're waterproof, they're damp-proof, they're smell-proof, so anything you put in here is wonderful. Now, I'm gonna do this. There's a lot in there. Now, you see the size of it? Watch. Those seal it. Watch. Vacuum. Go on, stick it on. Turn it on, love. Turn off. Whip this on so it keeps sealed as quick as you can. Look, lovey. I mean, just look at that. And when you want to get it out, you just simply undo this and the bag deflates itself. You can use it again for the summer clothes.
Here. There you go. I like this part. This is the manly job. What I think about the most use that we'll get out of it is getting most of the clothes in a small area, and it's going to be clean, it's not going to be on the floor, and it's not going to get destroyed.
It's very important in this small house to have labour-saving stuff. And this are fabulous because what I like about these is they're terribly cheap to buy. And honestly, and on each hanger you get 4 pairs of slacks. This is already padded so that anything you hang on here has no slide, it will not slide. So 4 pairs of slacks, 3 hangers. 12 pairs of slacks and part them about, you know, an inch apart. And in that little area, you have hung 12 pairs of slacks. It really is incredible.
That's amazing.
So we'll leave you all this stuff and advise you that's the way to go.
Thank you.
It's a nice start, but the Becks still have too much stuff and some bad habits to break.
Right? I want this place clean.
Hopeless, desperate, discouraged. The Becks are losing their motivation, and the worst is still yet to come.
I think it's going to be a hard one to accomplish. a lot of work.
The Becks are a family of 7 living in a 3-bedroom home.
Yeah, but where's the remote?
Their big issue? They've got too much stuff in a limited amount of space.
Let's go, kids.
The Becks have considerably downsized their stockpile of clothing. And now they need to learn how to take care of what's left.
Give me the dress pants. Now, these are, when I say dress pants, these are what you wear outside, okay? So, this is how you quickly do them. Look for the inside seam and put them both together. And then find the outside seam, then this outside seam. All right? 4 seams together, the pants are the shape they're gonna be when you've got them on. Look. Now I can confidently iron these, knowing they're in the proper crease. Because if the seams meet, you've got the middle of the legs meeting, haven't you? Now look, girls. I have done these pants.
And this is the first time I actually used an iron. Before I've been scared that I would burn a hole in it. But with Kim's help, I won't be burning any precious articles of my clothing.
And while Cassandra may not be old enough to use an iron, Kim is showing her that she's not too small to help out around the house.
I'm curious, what is that, love?
Those are kiss marks.
Have you got a dry cloth, a duster type thing, and some hairspray?
Yes, I do.
Go on, my love. Well done, little one. Clean. I like that, my love. Now, hairspray. Right, my love. Now, watch. He's a funny boy to do what he's doing, my love. Let me just do that. This wall is a flat finish paint. For that reason, I can't rub it very hard. It's coming gradually, it's coming.
I'm wondering how it gets it on.
It's the stickiness. When you spray your hair, it's got a stickiness to it, hairspray. And it's the stickiness that eventually brings it off, my love. We're doing it, lovey, aren't we? Look. Do you want to have a go?
Sure.
Good. Loads, loads, loads. Now, massage it round like you're massaging a doggy's ears. See what I mean? We've got to be careful. Now, spray it on the actual wall itself. Go on, go on.
Once I saw Kim do it, I'm like, wow. That is so cool.
Can you clear this bit off here?
And Kim isn't done yet. She's keeping the momentum going by showing the boys a minty fresh way of helping out in the bathroom.
It's got a lovely sink here, covered in bits. I think that's paint. I think it's everything under the sun. Now, this is white toothpaste. Now, you can't have that toothpaste. It's got that blue or pink gel in the centre. You've got to have plain white. Now, watch. Because when you consider that toothpaste cleans your teeth, which are enamel, and it cleans coffee, cigarette stains off, it wouldn't be hard to imagine that you get stains off a sink, I wouldn't think. Do you want to try some toothpaste? Here, son. You have a go around those taps. Yeah, you'll get it off, I'm telling you. Look, see what I mean? Doesn't it come off easy? You see it's coming off, and you see you do, you know. Well, look at you two. Wouldn't be the same boys from yesterday, would you?
The boys, cleaning for no money, continuing to clean, was amazing. And to see Katerina and Kayla ironing together, I mean, you couldn't have asked for anything better.
But now Kim and Mike are taping off an area for the Becks to work in, because this final challenge could get dangerous.
Family, here's the deal. We are downsizing, downsizing, downsizing.
We certainly are. We're cutting this house in half. You've got furniture you said you want to get thrown out. But the main challenge here is to get beds in the right rooms. And your mum's and dad's bed out of the living room.
Good luck.
The Becks now have to reduce their household possessions by 50% and find everyone a proper place to sleep.
I don't think my family can pull off the final challenge. We've always been sleeping in random areas of the house, in beds that aren't even really beds.
The Becks had better kick themselves into high gear.
Cassie, that mirror's gonna go upstairs.
They've learned the art of clearing things out.
Put that corner on.
But now the Becks need to bring some stuff in without going overboard.
I guess this is where it's gonna go, is it?
Oh, yeah.
This is unbelievable. They've gone well beyond themselves to do this so fast. It's overwhelming.
But even though they're making progress, not everything is rosy. Daughter Katerina has completely shut down, and that is putting this family behind.
She's being very belligerent lately.
The deadline is getting closer, and the Becks need everyone on board.
Katerina!
But the fate of the final challenge lies in Katerina's hands.
No.
The Beck family is in the middle of their final challenge.
Where do you want them?
Their mission? Reduce their household possessions by 50% and find everyone a proper place to sleep.
There's painting to be done and the rooms need to be cleaned. So it's gonna be tough.
But in order for this 3-bedroom house to finally shine, the Becks need everyone's help. And right now, daughter Katerina isn't involved at all.
She's actually lately not been bothered to do anything. She's just being cranky.
Katerina, you done all your work?
Nope.
Not into it, are you?
Not really.
What?
Yeah, not really.
So you're not gonna do it?
Not right now.
When do you think?
It'll get done, just not right now.
It's not a lost cause, though.
We'll go downstairs, Mom, me and you will put the towels on.
As Eric arrives home, Katerina's outlook is improving.
Kat, I need you inside the tub. And then you're gonna dry fit the next one, make sure it fits in, okay? Put it against the wall, yeah.
Cleaning may not be her thing, but it looks like she's on her way to getting a PhD in home renovation.
It's perfect.
Okay, let's go next one.
The Becks have come a long way. Over the course of 3 days, they've carted off 3 truckloads of unwanted furniture and 80% of their hand-me-downs. That is putting the final challenge within reach.
I'm happy to have about 12 bags and 10, 15 boxes of clothes finally out of this house. That's just your...
Bye, Cutter.
But now their time is up. And Kim and Mike will decide if this challenge is complete.
Oh my gosh!
Good.
This is unbelievable.
It doesn't look like the same place, does it? Oh my Liz! Oh, is it comfy?
Great.
Liz, you got the bed, did you? Is it how comfy is it?
It's nice. Very nice. I like it.
So if you're sleeping down here, where are you two sleeping? You have a bedroom?
I have a bedroom.
They have a bedroom. 10 years later, they get a bedroom.
You know we put that tape up, didn't we, Mike?
Yeah.
Now, did it work for you?
Yeah, and I ended up moving the tape to this side of the wall here. So whatever you can fit between the wall and 6 inches, well, the rest, it went all out.
It's official. This final challenge is a success. The Becks' last task? Show off their now beautiful home to all of their friends and family.
That is cool.
But Kim and Mike aren't done yet. It's time to reflect on the horrors of this house with the Wall of Shame.
The Wall of Shame.
Pumpkins, water.
What was once Kayla's disgusting mess of a room has been transformed into a bedroom for Eric and Tina to rekindle their passion.
That's the bathroom.
Oh, that's gross.
The basement bathroom was a half-finished jumble of laundry and garbage. But with a little elbow grease and tile work, it's now an inviting oasis.
Never ever want to go back there again.
And the rec room, which was covered in clothing and hand-me-down furniture, has been overhauled and is now a multifunctional area that everyone can appreciate.
Keep as tidy as you are now. Be a lot happier for it. What do your friends think? Yes?
Yeah.
That's party.
Kim and Mike have triumphed. The Becks are organized and carefree, and they finally have a home to be proud of.
My family's been up and down, a little bit of aggravation, but everything set aside, I'm very proud of.
I feel much better because we don't have to hide it anymore.
My friends and family were ecstatic. To see their reaction and to see them as happy for us as we are, that we've accomplished it, is absolutely amazing.
Yeah. Cheers, Mom.
Thank you. It's a lot of work, but it's done.